Welcome everyone, it's Vapor Dragamar. It's now time, because I did some leveling of stuff for Hellborn Sprite, to try to answer the age-old question. Trying to answer the age-old question. Can I get up that tower? With our current ascensions. Do I need a banner to do it? That remains to be seen. This next team comp is nothing short of the 9th circle of hell. In the most vivid way I can paint it. Nothing short. When I say the 9th circle of hell, I mean it in the most vivid way imaginable. In fact, I think I already screwed it up. Alright, so... we're gonna want to avoid putting the burns until these suckers do their cleanse. We want to trigger the cleanse on at least one of these nut bars. The main thing I want to try to do is to trigger a cleanse. On at least one of these vermin. Because these vermin, we've already lost. Okay. I have to plan this out in such a way that Sanguinia doesn't die. Although he has 44,000 health, apparently Sanguinia is so vulnerable to this stupid vermin. That again. This is very hard to play perfectly. I actually probably have to get all the protections
I don't think I can wipe them out in one go, so I'm gonna have to play this carefully to see. How am I playing this so bad? So what we're actually gonna have to do, put up all the buffs. Put buffs on them. Easy to fire. And then get a provoke. I get a stun. Gotta try to kill these resurfaces. Why? Okay. Why is Taragi dying so easy? That's the real question here. Is it his placement, or how is it? That's what I need to understand. Maybe it's the wrong person I'm targeting. Maybe I shouldn't be targeting that person. I need to target Abyss. Maybe Abyss is the answer. Abyss is the problem. Debuff on a dog is extremely disgusting. Scartosis, please. Why is Scartosis such a pain? At least Sanguinia is living for a longer period of time, which is an improvement. It does not help that he's able to remove buffs. That does not help. Or that the reason that because as long as Sanguinia is alive, we kind of have hope. And that's why I'm trying to cling on to that hope. Because I don't think Magic Affinity is favored in here, period. That's the problem. Now, the problem we have goes like this. Even if we do mostly the blocking of the buffs, okay. So, I want to go for a stun here. Again. Okay, the strength is doing work. Alright. Block debuffs out. We might actually beat this after all. I don't like saying this, but the thing that's dumb about this floor is, almost all of them by themselves are extremely dangerous. But when combined, it's an absolute nightmare. That's the gist of it. The good news is it seems that Sanguinia is actually capable last now. Which I'm happy about, because I was sick and tired of Sanguinia dying first. That was the thing that pissed me off the most. Was the fact that Sanguinia was the first to die. That's what pissed me off the most. Because the reason it pissed me off so hard, by the way, is because without Sanguinia, all these debuffs rain in on our team. And I die really fast. So that's why I could not afford Sanguinia to die on this floor, no matter what. If I had to grind for several days, burn my gems, whatever, I could not afford Sanguinia specifically to die. Maybe Tender, but not Sanguinia. Because Sanguinia is my last major line of defense versus debuffs. And these enemies have a lot of stupid debuffs. I was hoping that would stun. I hate facing Martyr. I really do. If that unlocks Peril, it's worth it. See, she doesn't take as much damage as she did, which is that's the point. The point is, at least Sanguinia is in a good enough state now that she's actually usable on this floor, which is exactly what I was intending to happen. Also, she decreases the debuff duration, which is what we needed. Because without the decreased buff duration, a lot of these champions do not die. They become immortal. And that is something I cannot either afford, nor do I want. I don't want champions that are immortal. Screw that for a laugh. Okay, final gauntlet. Gotta put up the block debuffs. Gotta put up strengthen. Gotta try to burn them. That kind of causes some instant pain. Gonna try to transfer all their debuffs off. We're gonna Bakumano charge them. Alright. Gonna peril this stupid Scartosis before he gets any freaking clues. I'm gonna come after Abyss because I know Abyss is the bane of my— Ah, yes! You got blocked! You got blocked, you piece of trash! You got blocked! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! You vermin! You vermin! But see, this is what I wanted. I wanted Sanguinia to live. She finally managed to live. That's what I needed. I needed her to live. Alright? You guys like, what was all that grinding for? This moment, where Sanguinia actually lives. This is the moment. This is the moment. You guys wanted to know what the hell was I doing? Why the hell was I grinding Magic Keep in all of this? This moment. Okay. Since I hate Martyrs so much, I'm gonna peril her ass. Ah, see how much he heals once he gets killing? Yeah, that's another reason why I like Barangiri. He heals. Oh, the burn. You can't escape the burn. Now block your buffs. Oh, he's gonna do it. Is he gonna do it? He's gonna do it, isn't he? He's gonna do it. No, he's gonna die! We beat it! We actually beat it! You freaking vermin! It's another Bommel. Why? I busted my ass off and I get another Bommel? What? 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 Why? Why did it have to be anything but that? What? No. Say it isn't so. It had to be anything but a dupe! Anything! What the What? The fuck? And it's these vermin. Of all of the people, it's these Skull Lord shitheads that I hate more than anything else. Why them? Like, what? Not to mention when we reach the boss, it's gonna be an absolute nightmare. I can't believe it. I went all that way through hell and back, and I get a dupe. A dupe! It could have been any other boss. It has to be a dupe Bommel. What? It had to be. Oh. Of all the things, it had to be a dupe Bommel. Had to be. It just had to be. It just had to be a dupe Bommel. It had to be. The one boss I hate in this dungeon above all else, and it had to be him. It had to be him. This one boss I absolutely despise. You know why I despise this boss the most? Of any of them? I'll tell you why. Because it's the only boss where removing or blocking debuffs does nothing. It does literally nothing! Which absolutely pisses me off. You know? Because you work so hard. You work for ages to make your cleanse champion perfect. You do so much to have a cleanse champion, and then this ass wipe appears and does this. Watch. Cannot transfer the bombs. Like, her whole job is to deal with debuffs, and she can't do it. I can't even remove or deal with the debuffs. They all just explode. And then it's up to this nutbar. And hopefully he can do it. But I don't even know if he's equipped well enough to do it. He's not even equipped well enough to do it. Wow! Wow, that's nice of you, game. That's thumbs up. Well, I beat the wave content at least, but guess who needs better gearing now? You guessed it. Burengiri does. Yep. Yes, it's not over. It's not over. It had to be a dupe of that boss. It just had to be a dupe of that boss. Why? Why that boss? Could have been anything. It could have been anything at all. Why this boss? Why did I say I wanted a dupe Bommel? What the just had to. It just had to be the boss that literally everyone, like... And not only is this boss absolutely heinous, but I have to equip Berenguerian. Literally. I have to equip him again. Also, I don't even know, like... I don't know how to explain that melting feeling, knowing that you have to increase... You have to increase your resistance by like a factor of 100 to even... I'm gonna have to put him in so much resist gear to even... Oh. Why? Why did it have to be that boss? Why? For absolute hell, I reach the most annoying boss on Earth. Boss I least wanted to see. That is the boss I least wanted to see in the whole game. Of all the bosses to see, that's the one I wanted the least. No wonder they made it that hard. Because that's what's at the end of that. A dupe of the worst kind. That's why. That's why they wanted to make that absolute hell. That's why. Because they're trying to warn you there is a Bommel on the other end of it. But the sad part is that even if you have a team comp that can get past that wave, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You want to know why? Because all of the buff removal that you use to get past that floor that will kill the Shazar bombs does nothing to Bommel. Nothing. The block debuffs doesn't work. The straight up buff transferal doesn't work. Stupid. It's stupid. Let's try to beat this boss. Despite the fact this boss literally is one of the most annoying bosses known to mankind, it's still not as bad as Bommel is. Because at least you can block its debuffs. You can block its buffs. You know, you can like screw with it. But the other one, a level of evil that I'm not entirely willing to admit exists. Because I didn't know. I didn't know that not only does Bommel exist, but he repeats himself, And sooner than you think. I'm so glad my other account skipped this rotation. Because literally, this might be the worst rotation I've ever had to endure. Because that other boss repeats himself sooner than you ever would want. Literally. It could be anything else. It could have been an eternal dragon. It could be anything. Anything but a dupe Bommel. Anything. Like, why? It could have been anything. Sometimes dupes hurt, but sometimes dupes hurt more than you feel they ever should. And that was one of those times. This boss is infuriating. I just want to point that out. At this point, I just want to do some damage to it. Just hit it. Do something. Anything. Throw the flames at it. The thing that is really annoying is when Morgan Macabre dies, this fight becomes infinitely harder. Because you don't have someone to block all their buffs. See, what I'm trying to do whenever I'm doing the red punishment is I'm trying to cut these buffs right off her. Because these buffs are infuriating. And she puts them on for like, what, 3 turns? It's suffocating. This boss absolutely, it's almost as bad, but it's not as bad. The reason for it is at least Sanguinia has a purpose. The other boss is so obnoxious that Sanguinia doesn't even have a purpose. He doesn't even have a purpose in the other fight. Not even a purpose. It's that disgusting. Bommel is that disgusting. That the person that normally I send to kill bomb people and everything
And she's useless. She is literally useless versus Bommel because she can't block the bombs at all. She can't block the bombs. She can't remove the bombs. Something like that. Like, normally, Sanguinia is terribly useful because she removes buffs. She goes in, she removes the buff, and the world is right again. But no, not with Bommel. Nope. Nope. The last bit of energy before I check on the other daily quest and do termite. Good old-fashioned termite. Long are the days when Kale can just solo stuff. That doesn't even work at all. Especially not versus Bommel. Bommel does not give a flying anything about Kale. Does not care. Literally does not care. At all. Like at all. Like when I say doesn't care, I'm talking like very, very seriously. Does not care. I want to get that energy. Got to be crazy. In the middle of an arena match. Freaking hate whoever's doing this. Who is it? Of course it is. Of course it is. Cool. So annoying that sucker just died. Feeling that's a reviver. Just a feeling.
You tried! You tried! You tried to put the buff! You didn't get the buff, you freaking vermin! Yes! Yes! You can't do it! You can't do it! Get out of here, you vermin. Buff blocked. Get on. Get the freak owned. Get on. I knew it. I knew that would be the way to kill you. I knew it. I'll take it. Honestly, I'll take it. But we gotta do a clan boss fight at the very least after that. How do I want to set this up? Is this a good setup? Maybe. This doesn't mean that I'm not going to do more honing of the team comp later. I'm just happy that I'm finally got past that floor. But now I know. Now I understand something. Transmute that. Burn. We had a vizier. We could like increase the duration of that burn like a minute. One thing I love about vizier. The longer you keep Vizier alive, the more evil he becomes. I still can't believe of all the things, it had to be a dupe Bommel. It had to be a dupe Bommel. What the frick? Why by him. Could have been anything else. Could have been anything else. Bommel, dude. Increase the buff duration. Getting visions of that. Oh, that would be so good. Increasing buff duration. Visions. Visions of that. Of course we can't get the weekend. Why? Why can't we get the weekend? I'm telling you, man. Why? Termite is pissed. This termite knows I'm on the trail. Termite knows. Can't even land the stone because I blocked debuff. You're not like Bommel who ignores block debuff. Ugh. It nauseates me. The idea of a boss ignoring block debuffs nauseates me. What the hell? Like, it's so repulsive to ignore block debuffs. Because you know how hard most of the time you work to get block debuffs, and then this is live. Just say. Well, that's important. I mean, we did make it 20 turns in before that happened. We go for the ninja strike. It is the ninja strats. And then there's the demonic disease strat. That will be showing a bit. The Perma Rose Termite. least because the boss...
Because this boss could get worse. That's the thing that's disgusting. This boss could get worse. How the stun ignores block debuffs like Bommel's block. Yeah. That makes the boss even worse straight away. No, it ignores. Just ignores your defense champion entirely. Ignores it. Doesn't care. Does not care. Just gives zero shits.
You've gotta be kidding me! Oh no! Not the bug! No! You've gotta be kidding me! Holy crap! Did it not save? Did it not save the progress of that? What? Did it? What? Okay. God, if it didn't, I would have been pissed. With a capital P, I would have been pissed.